have won 10 in a row. They've got a home win streak that goes back to last season. They're the only undefeated team in the league at home. And here we go with the run back. Bidet has it out across the 30. Ball stands 7 yards behind the quarterback. And he has been emerging as a talent. And he on 2nd and 7. They'll stay on the ground, and they're able to get within a yard of the 3rd and 1 out of the timeout. Nix will keep it, and he'll easily drive lodged right in between a couple of encounters with the Bears. Here's a 1st and 10. And in the middle of the field, Humphrey in motion as Mims goes to the sideline. They're without Pat Bryant, the rookie, out with a hamstring today. Pass caught near. Here's your hut 1, hut 2, Tony, and the give to Harvey, and he's got it. Aggressively tackled. Football comes out. And the crew on hand here.
Ruling on the field is that the ball was fumbled by the offense with an immediate recovery by number 56 of the defense. It's 1st down.
Edgerrin Cooper of the Packers with the recovery.
Well, you see Parsons playing D-tackle. He gets down in there in the B gap, sheds the block, and then rips the ball out right there, and that is a fumble for Green Bay. What a start.
Green Bay with the takeaway. Tony, you foreshadowed it before the snap with Parsons lined up as a defensive tackle. They run at him. He 3 days of practice with a knee. And on 1st down, Green Bay's tossing it near 4 interceptions. What a ratio. 2nd and 5. Here's the run with Jacobs. Look at all the categories they lead the league in.
This is one of them. 3rd down.
3rd and 1. They're number 1. Green Bay's number 1 on 3rd down offensively. Gonna go up top for it or run with it. He's got open space. He's got the 1st down.
This is such a chess match.
Silent count.
Yep, he'll lift his leg up right here. Yep.
Able to toss it over to Reed, who's at 14. His Love from the pocket, fires, connects, and it's Reed reaching out. They trust Jacobs with the call, and it's busted up by Hufanga. Realistic chances. McManus from 53 hugs the upright, and it's good. Here's McManus sending it down to about the 4-yard line. Mims, who is scary as a returner.
Everett at Denver with a team with a 10-game win streak. That's crazy.
Got a new running back in for this series. Hold off the Packers in the NFC. Here's a little toss. And that's going to pick up back. They pick up the 5 rushers. Swing it over to Bidet. Total. Snap back from Fraboni. And it's headed Dobbs' way. Nope, he's going to let it go over his head. Oh, and it gets the Denver bounce. Receiving some care.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 55 of the return team, half the distance to the goal. 1st down. Timeout.
With the penalty. Took a little extra swipe at the punter, and it cost him. Be up today, but here we go. Gonna test him right now, and gets the handle. And that all 2 tight ends.
Got to do it in 16 games.
I agree 100% because you're going to have that extra game. Here's Love's throw, wide open. Diving with the catch is Musgrave. Backfield on 1st down at the 31. Love. Wow, off his back foot, able to at that level is throwing off his back foot.
Exactly. And that's a, out to the field out route.
There's Brooks.
Seen this year.
Look at that play action. Then throws, and it's caught. Flag down. November set out 3 games with a pec injury.
Offside, defense number 98. That penalty has declined. Results of the play is a 1st down.
Yeah, Franklin, Green Bay. The drive started back at the 3.
I'd throw the ball. He's out of the game.
That's what Love's doing, and he's got a wide open target.
Just have to be aware and actually attack downfield when he's out.
From the 12. Throwing again. Caught at entire series. Triple stack to the right on 1st and 10. First and 15 as Love. Start to this game. It even started before the game. Jacobs has returned to the backfield after missing the series up to this point. Here's the throw, and it's caught by Watts. Here's Love, looking right side. Dobbs!
That Jordan Love wants back. Dobbs actually had a little window. It needed to be thrown out in a water. You have a chance to win the game, then.
26 yards. McManus, dead center. 4-game win streak. Their last 5-game win streak, should they get there today, 2021. Kick comes down to Bidet at 3-yard line. Out across the 20. Rice, who's part of that ownership group. Here's Nix with a flag down. Dumps it off to Harvey.
Holding. Offense, number 72.
This year. The Packers have been looking for more of those calls. They got one here. First and 20. Franklin trying to split the defenders. 3.
After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense number 20. 15-yard penalty added on to the end of the run. Automatic first down.
And they continue to push. Ooh.
Yep.
A little awkward. Driven into the ground.
Over and over again. That's why you've got to get up the field quickly.
First and 10. Harvey gets the edge and play for them. Here he is again. Harvey for old backfield. They can do a lot with him. Hicks able to find, giving up 16 points all year in the first quarter and 1 touchdown. And that's
on these downs, Jim. Tough.
You got Parsons, you got Gary coming after. Here's Mims on the end around. A little woozy, goes to the sideline. 2nd and 7. Backpedaling and trying to get rid of it. There's one-on-one.
Man, somebody ran out with him, so now you know the right play.
Nix completes it to Humphrey.
He did.
And now from the 27. Nix rolling out. And going to keep it. Pick up a yard. Here the Giants was epic against the Giants. Here's Harvey on 2nd and 9.
Pretty decent right now, Jim, and that's a big thing for this Denver team.
3rd and 3.
There's the legs go.
Going to throw it instead. He's going to make the connection. With Bandy in the end zone for the touchdown.
Nick's ability to run, that's going to keep Bullard from taking the crossing route. He kind of feels the weight of him running, which is what we talked about, and then he does a good job finding.
Point after touchdown. Personal foul, number 94 of the defense. That 15-yard penalty will be enforced on the kickoff.
But it's 60 degrees here, and they kick it off from the 50, and they kick it out of bounds. Gene's territory. This is a loophole in Bronco history with 20-plus touchdown passes each of his first 2 seasons. As Love swings it over. Fake to Jacobs, who helps pick up one of the rushers, and again he throws off the back foot and over the head of Reed.
This team gets off the ball very fast.
Pass open. It's Reed. Turns it upfield, and Reed to have Jaden back as well. 3 catches, 43 yards in the early going. Jacobs, nice move. He's able to. 2nd and 2. It's Jacobs. Jacobs again gets to the 2nd level. Much larger stakes at division and a possible 1 seed. Here is Love on first down, finding Reed again. Able
Love keeping his eyes downfield.
Illegal use of hands to the face. Defense number 92.
From just inside the 10. Penalty marker flying, and Jacobs is driving to the end.
But usually when
illegal shift. Offense. Number 86 never got set.
Good pass dropped. Here's Love. Now flushed out of the pocket with a flag down. Spinning around, throwing, and a diving attempt.
Holding. Offense. Number 63.
You know they're coming after you. This could be a screen right here. I might run something fast.
Love looking downfield, lofting to the end zone. It's Jacobs with the catch.
A catch and great design play. But this is not a wide receiver. This is a running back. 1, 2. That is a touchdown. Jacobs showing off.
Yeah.
With some Randy Moss hands right here. Wow.
I don't know if you remember, but he couldn't get a touchdown reception.
Remember? Yeah,
anything
exactly.
For years. That streak ended not too long ago, but man.
It's risky as an offensive play caller, but you're like, I know what I'm going to get, and it's 3rd and 15. It's so hard to get. They did it.
But they, on the return, goes. Joseph's bunch has seen Green Bay 3 drives, 3 scores. Handoff to Harvey.
He's been outstanding.
2nd and 2 inside 4 minutes, first half. Nix wide open is Sutton. Sutton holds on to it with 2 explosives. How many times do we hear Bo Nix talk with us about that? He comes right back to Sutton,
but it's really just a play call here and there that does it.
2nd and 5. Watch out. Oh boy. Valentine almost got to it. Instead, it's Franklin taking it down to about the 6.
The outside receiver, and he literally comes flying in. And I don't even know if he was down actually at the end.
Yeah, this crowd is looking at it and reacting. Well, maybe that right.
Enough. He were 1 step from the end zone, inbound, out of bounds, and you ruled him out. You would give him that other step, but here he's at the 7-yard line, just too far of a distance for them to be able to give him the remainder.
Harvey, the rookie, has been a touchdown maker this year. 9 of them. He gets the handle. Gets to the 5, and as and Sutton has caught 4 touchdowns in the last 2 minutes of the first half. Here he is on 2nd and goal. Nix throwing, goal line, and it's a touchdown.
Big Jordan Humphrey. Well, he actually throws the ball underneath when you have the corner up, but the best part of this is this play design.
6'4", 225. Nix now with 6 touchdown passes in the last 2 minutes of the first half. And Lutz sends it about a yard deep. Not a clean catch. Oh boy, this is not good. This is Wilson. Wilson is tackled down at the 14-yard line. He's 10 out of 16, by the way, folks, completing his last 7. Here's Love down the middle. Watson to the start. Yeah, Watson had the 2 touchdown catches against Chicago. Got the game ball afterwards. Here's another wide open Packer. And
Jordan Love with his eyes holding the inside backers. He actually moved Greenlaw.
We got roughing the passer.
Penalty, first down.
Look at his eyes. Hold it right there, then throw it to the right.
Oh, it hit him low. Zach Allen.
And then hitting lows.
In for Tom at right tackle. Here's the 1st and 10. Tight end screen. Musgrave. Moving inside 1 minute to the ground. Wilson just put for Denver. 3rd and 6. Love gets it away. Dobbs has
3 guys in the end zone way back there, trying to keep the ball in front of them.
Green Bay without timeouts. Love, got to be careful here. Got to get out of bounds. And it's today. Looks in zone, lofts it deep. No one there. With 2 of them as a member of the Packers. This from 35. Make it 117 through the uprights again. Leaving the 3rd quarter kickoff. This one goes deep. Broncos say, let's run it back. And Bidet doesn't get very far. The lead, 16-14 Packers. Halftime is next after these first half highlights from Verizon and a word from your local station. Catches by guys that would have as 5th and 6th on your depth chart at wide receiver, Bandy and Humphrey. So now here we go with the kick coming to Wilson. And Tripp
played some real high-end defenses. The scores have been a little lower, and I think obviously we got to clean some stuff up. Their first down efficiency is what hurt us, and
had a sack yet today.
Here's Love from the gun, able to drop it over to 3rd and 4, rushing 4. Love again down the field.
Pass interference, defense number 21.
Well, you see, it's just a simple go route. He turns around. Oh, yes.
Go.
I don't think that was pass interference.
Meanwhile, Jacobs, no one near him, taken off. Jacobs to the end zone for his longest touchdown run of the season.
There's gap in this area. You've got to move over here. You cannot go that way because now all of a sudden you leave this entire area and Jacobs will finish. What a drive to open the second half at Denver.
Knocked down the field by Bo Melton.
You're right.
Because he says his knees just bother him. They couldn't find any structural issues. McManus's kick angled well. McLaughlin gets it to about the 28. I have the game, Tony, to make your point, and they've scored on all 5 of them. Meanwhile, on the bootleg, here's Nix. Again, he's on the roster on both sides, playing the secondary.
Yes.
Practice is there. Offense as well. Big time play. Harvey. 3rd and 9. Parsons standing up and now coming right over center. He's picked up. Nix loops around, throws incomplete, right? Crawshaw. Second punt of the game. And
Right now.
we'll watch the play first because they're going deep. They're going deep. And stepping in front is Surtain with the pick, and Watson was hurt. Surtain high stepping and slipping by one tackle attempt. Look at him diving in front, and watch the way Watson lands on that side and shoulder.
There's a reason why he was Defensive Player of the Year last year, and nobody runs with Watson. There's not a more important person. As you watch Harvey get.
Got to think. 2nd and 7. Nix. Oh, he's able to reverse as Parsons was about to bear down on him. Throws on the go, and it's Humphrey again making a play.
We said early in the game, he's got to use his legs if they're going to win this game.
That went for 22. He's looking for Franklin.
Using the legs again.
And he's rolling out and now throws it to Franklin, his old Oregon teammate.
Screen, they're going to throw a go route, but look at, I'm just going out of bounds. I'm not doing anything. Oh, I'm going to get about 15 yards.
Didn't take long for the Broncos to get inside the 30 of Green Bay. Harvey. First play back. Quite some time. And they go to him. There's Mims. Got a first.
Moving the chains.
Picked up 9. You set it downs. Harvey. Hey, made. Nix. End zone bound. Pulled in. Are the feet down? Yes. Touch quarter.
It's just a perfect route. He wins at the line of scrimmage. Throw. I mean, this is high-level football right now. What a release by Sutton, and what a finish.
3 touchdown passes on the day. The latest to Sutton. And we're going back and forth on the board here. Here's the kickoff with the Broncos pulling within 2. And the race out by Wilson to get the game ball in the locker room. A lot of emotion. 1st and 10. Jacobs and Benito
Right there. And this Crocs at the quarterback when he lifts his leg, and then they snapped it.
to the sideline.
On both sides, really.
Love stepping up, gets away from a sack, taken off, getting near the marker. Oh, he's got it. It still goes.
Money, 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 money.
1st and 10. Almost. Now on a 2nd and 10. Again. Love going down for the first time. His first punt. Mims does a good job of faking out back.
Turn to kick, holding number 58, kicking team.
With both of them having their sights on Super Bowl 60. in a couple of months. Here's the handoff to Harvey. Green Bay. Nix. Again, as Parsons coming after him. Almost center. Thought about it, dumps it off. Caught by Ingram. Got near it.
On in the line.
Sneak. Nix.
Will be tougher going forward.
On first down, fake off to hand off to Harvey. Launching. Open. And
Mims is wide open. It looks like it's going to be a touchdown, and then out of nowhere.
2.5 to go in the third. Looking long again. And he's got Franklin. 5 incompletions. Over 200 yards and the 3 touchdowns. Now hands it off. Harvey with a good.
And 1:25 always. Not just the fourth, but 1:25.
2nd and 2. Harvey's got the first down and still driving. Taking Walker with him.
Wins, we win.
Out of the backfield's Mims. He gets the ball. And able to spin out of the tackle. Zooming play in the red zone. 10th play of the drive. Let's just hope for the best, like you said. Here's a 1st and 15. And pass. On a 2nd and 15. Nix to the end zone. Franklin has it. Try to increase the lead to 6. Toss. Harvey trying to find something. The last play from scrimmage of the quarter was a touchdown to Franklin. We're heading to the 4th as Denver has come back to take the lead on the Packers. 9 with the ball. And since that time,
they were in control.
The Broncos have put up. There's a handoff. What a hit.
Possible #1 seeds going toe-to-toe.
Here's Jacobs again, cutting back and picking up the first. Wilson replaces him. End around they go. It's Melton. Melton somersaults at the. Love finds his. Love goes to the near side and Golden. Javon Walker 23 years ago. Here's a give to Jacobs. Good fake, rolling, throwing, and can't. Protected, throws it, Jacobs. The kick, good. And so key. Green Bay today, 4 trips in the red zone, 1 touchdown.
Could be the difference.
And most likely is over.
So much of that started when Denver beat him here when we were there for that game.
Here's Nix. Floyd's a sack, and that was
well.
Gary gonna assume more of a role here with Parsons out. Nix, good pass. What 4 touchdowns, no picks. It's going up top again. This one.
Very strong hands. That's big.
They're a half a yard short. 2nd and 1. And Walker is not. Harvey's going to come back. Blitz picked up. Pass goes long and out of reach. Day is the running back. Again, goes for the deeper pass. And this time it's caught. On 3rd, but the one on 4th is really one of the biggest plays of the game.
This reminds me of our game we did with Kansas City where they threw that ball down the sideline.
Washington a week ago in overtime. Here's Nix rolling out. Cross the body, throws, and on 2nd and 10. Harvey. Look at how many bodies are around this.
So far.
Better hurry here. 2 seconds to get the snap. Late on the field for Green Bay. Free play to the end zone. Goal now. Toss. Harvey looking for his 10th touchdown of his rookie year. go for the one to go up 8. Did Harvey get it all done here?
He got it all done.
He stretched it.
What an outstanding job. It's the toss play, knowing everyone's going to run inside, and then Harvey just extends it. All 2 for 2.
Not bad. Well, gotta like those percentages. Anyway, you slice it. As Wilson runs it back near Jacobs. Met by Roach. And 8. Across the middle. Intercepted. It's Moss.
And Wicks, because he's open right there. Just makes him put that ball behind, and who's right there running across the field? None other than Moss.
His first interception of the season.
But there hasn't been that many for Denver this year for the amount of pressure they've provided, but it happens there.
Harvey tries to duck under. Love had 4 interceptions thrown all year up to this point. 2 today. Here's Nix. Being chased, throwing, almost intercepted by 3rd down. 3rd and 8. They go to Mims. They're going to stop him short.
And
here they go. Nix fires it. Knocked down, incomplete.
came off Bo Nix's hand. Could have thrown out in front of Cooper.
Chasing after Love. Throws it away. 2nd and 10. Dumps it off to Reed, who's able to get out of a tackle. Love gets it over to Golden. Brooks.
That's rare.
2 big picks in the 2nd half. 2nd and 8. And a sack on this one.
Last thing you want to do is be 3rd and long against this defense.
3rd and 16. Across the middle. Fitzpatrick. Packers have got to have it. Not going to get a pass away. Oh, and again, Packers can only stop it once. McLaughlin.
Throw this ball fully, I'd be shocked.
Rolling out with it is Nix. And he falls.
Huge right here because you're almost in field goal range possibly. Do you want to get the first, throw it? Yep, they're gonna
roll out, and he's in trouble. Able to duck under it. Oh, and he does set behind him.
They're trying to draw him off sides. I can't believe
No, they're
wow.
going. Here it is, the handoff.
Doing.
And they're able to stop Prentice. 2 4th down plays in this quarter that failed to work. One did, then the last 2 haven't. Love steps up and overthrows the far pass to Jennings in overtime to win it. Now they got to go back another 5 yards. Love getting away from the pressure, throws, and Love heaves it incomplete. Love steps up, throws, nothing there. Followed by new episodes of Tracker, the music competition series, The Road. As the Broncos have clinched a playoff berth. Next up, they try to wrap up the division, and maybe the 1 seed, and maybe the whole AFC goes through Denver this year.
Yep, and on the other side, Green Bay goes against Chicago next week to switch that.
That's right.
So we'll see.
Tonight on CBS Begins with 60 Minutes for Tony, Tracy, and Gene. Jim Nance saying so long from Denver. You have been watching the NFL on CBS.